Spinefin brought for humans to dispatch. Steel shrieks, herald is coming at best. All foes fall before the Zoid war death. Dimetrodon fights with laser beams. Spinefin cuts the victims for the screams. Spewing acid and then missile fire before the red Zoid future seems dire. Run before the fights with laser beams. Spinefin cuts the victims for their screams. Spewing acid and then missile fire before the red Zoid future seems dire. Run before the red fast is Spinefin. Against the scrammer, our comms can't win. Raid on Waterloo, it's all to him. Dimetrodon's nothing but a worm. A worm. Circuits hung with vengeful delight. Mechanical roars shake the night. Battlefields drenched in human blood. Spinefin stops us into the mud. But hope remains, we can survive. Humans may still yet live and thrive. If we turn the Zoids on themselves, then their remains may coat the shelves. Run before the red fast is Spinefin. Against the scrambler, our comms can't win. Raid on Waterloo, it's all to him. Dimetrodon's mercy for a worm. No worm. Now against the gold Zoids he fights. Spinefin settles grudges and spites. Clawed saber will face his might. Zoid laser beams will light the night. Run before the red